It's summer in Arlington, Virginia, mid-August. You can hear the cicadas in the background. It's a lovely, lovely evening. What do people drink in the summer? Rosé. Apparently that's a hot trend here in the U.S. to have a lot of rosé wine, but I'm not going to talk about rosé. I am drinking the Chateau de Saint-Martin Cru Classé Grand Reserve 2014, but why am I not going to talk about it? Well, because I had something interesting happen. I bought a Coravin recently, and there was one night 10 days ago, I just felt like having a glass of rosé, but not the whole bottle. I was on my own, and I just put it in the fridge, but I actually used the Coravin knowing that I would only have a glass, and now 10 days later, this is pretty fresh. But, of course, people who buy Coravin at $300 a unit are not using it for rosé. And I think that, you know, I just used it recently for Chateau Montrose 1994, which was a good way of finding out where the wine is in 2015. And I think that's really a good reason to buy a Coravin. If you have some higher end bottles and they're aging, you know, if it's a Magnum, for example, a friend of mine had an 89 Briner du Cru, and he tested it a year ago and then he likes it now. So he was able to Coravin it just a little bit a year ago, put it back in his cellar and enjoy it today. So anyway, cheers to rosé in the summer, and I would say cheers to Coravin.
Coravin is smart technology made beautifully simple. Now you can savor your wines anytime you want without pulling the cork. A thin, hollow needle is inserted through the cork to access the wine. The bottle is then pressurized with argon, an inert gas that's in the air we breathe. Once the bottle has been pressurized, the wine pours through the needle and into your glass. The needle is removed and the cork naturally reseals itself. The remaining wine continues to age undisturbed because it was never exposed to oxygen. Access your favorite bottles, glass by glass, weeks or months later. Enjoy the wine you desire without pulling the cork.